TV3 and Eyewitness News. We've been together a long time.
KIII TV3 Corpus Christi. 3 Eyewitness News, the #1 news station serving all South Texas, with Lee Sosley, Lily Flores Vela, Tom Nix Weather, and David Walker Sports.
Good afternoon. Lee Sosley is off today. Corpus Christi school officials are denying.
Covering all of South Texas, this is KIII TV3 Eyewitness News, the consistent #1 rated newscast, with Lee Sosley, Amy Anderson Weather, and Alan Harwell Sports.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Kim Bridger filling in for Lee Sosley. Well, State Attorney
Covering all of South Texas, this is KIII TV3 Eyewitness News, the consistent #1 rated newscast, with Joe Gazin, Joe Diaz Weather, and Dan McReynolds Sports. Covering all of South Texas, this is KIII TV3 Eyewitness News, the consistent #1 rated newscast, with Joe Gazin, Joe Diaz Weather, and Dan McReynolds Sports.
Covering all of South Texas, this is KIII's 3 Eyewitness News, consistently the #1 rated newscasts, with Joe Gazin, Maclovio Pedez Weather, and Dan McReynolds Sports.
A protest in Kingsville today over some shocking comments allegedly made by a police officer. A Texas prison inmate gets even more time behind bars following a local trial, and byproducts of the Army's...
For 29 years, the #1 news station serving all of South Texas with more local news. This is 3 News, with Holly Ames, Gene Cox, and meteorologist Roland Goban. This is KIII's 3 News at 5. More local news on KIII TV3 begins now.
$25,000 a week. That's what it's costing to spray the Corpus Christi area for mosquitoes. How much longer can that go on?
I don't know anything about those cases. I don't know why they're getting sued. I don't know any of that. All I know is that they needed a scapegoat, and he's the man.
Another court case involving the Nueces County Jail comes to an end today. In this one, a corrections officer was accused of punching an inmate. And a stunning courtroom development today involving a well-known local attorney who now finds himself at odds with a judge. And good evening, everyone. Personal injury attorney Thomas J. Henry is facing a stiff fine for filing...
For 29 years, the #1 news station serving all of South Texas with more local news. This is 3 News, with Joe Gazin, meteorologist Roland Galvan, and Dan McReynolds Sports. This is KIII's 3 News at 6.
You're watching KIII TV's 3 News at 6 with Joe Gazin, Katia Udiarte, Chief Meteorologist Bill Vesey Weather, and Dan McReynolds Sports. This is 3 News at 6.
Unfortunately.
More local news on 3 News at 6 begins now. The South Texas news leader. This is 3 News at 5.
An early morning home invasion leaves 2 people dead. We're going to have a live report from the scene as sheriff's investigators work to determine what happened. plus little to no vacancy here in the Coastal Bend. The appeal behind Fiesta de la Flor. And we'll take you to one of the best engineering schools in the nation, why students looking to get their master's are choosing to stay so close to home. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm Rudy Trevino. We begin with a murder.
You're watching the South Texas News Leader. This is 3 News at 10.
Getting kids back to the classroom. How administrators and other volunteers were doing just that through a program called Operation KIII. Plus, a water boil remains in effect for certain areas of town, how that is affecting water for the rest of the city. And later, the fight against pediatric cancer had people lacing up their jogging shoes. We'll show you. Good evening, everyone. I'm Bill Churchwell. Thanks for staying up late with us. At the top tonight, a big...
You're watching the South Texas News Leader. This is 3 News at 5.
Residents on edge. We're live from Odom, where crews have been fighting a fire all this afternoon. And they're back in the dark. The massive power outages happening in Puerto Rico. And 5 people behind bars who local authorities arrested in a recent double murder. Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for being with us. I'm Rudy Trevino. Firefighters and residents.
You're watching the South Texas News Leader. This is 3 News at 10.
And coming up tonight in our late news, law officers say one of the biggest meth operations in Beeville is no more after a major drug raid. The latest details ahead. A Portland couple pleading guilty to sexual assault of a child. I'll tell you why they might see a reduced sentence. And the hunt for sharks at Bob Hall Pier, the focus of tonight's Island Report. And good evening, everyone. I'm Joe Gazen. We want to begin in Beeville tonight, where
You're watching the South Texas News Leader. This is 3 News at 10.
Iran attacked Israel tonight with drones and missiles. What form the U.S. reaction takes and when. Plus, a deep-water oil export terminal has been approved by the president off the Texas coast, where that terminal will be. And one Coastal Bend family with many members contributing to local sports. Brandon Schaff will have the story of the Salinas family. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Brian Burns.
Just ahead, major upgrades at Rockport's wastewater treatment plant are nearly complete. We'll show you how state funding helped overhaul the aging system and what it means for the community. Also ahead, a San Patricio County woman accused of embezzling millions of dollars. See what was discovered during a company-wide audit and why it landed that employee behind bars. And a troubling mystery deepens. New urgency now in the search for the mother of anchor Savannah Guthrie. We've got the latest developments just ahead.
And in your weather impact forecast, we've got sunshine for days. The sun has come out. The wind is still breezy. We'll talk about what changes lie ahead for your Thursday coming up.
Well, good evening and thanks so much for joining us here on this Wednesday at 5. I'm Mike Gillespie.
1992 is the year to celebrate America, right here on TV3.